Regardless of belief, athletes must focus on winning when they step onto the field, despite the jeers coming from all sides. Bert stepped onto the field under pressure, facing jeers at the goal despite his efforts to block them out. The noise crashed like waves against his will. As the match began and a teammate passed him the ball, Bert panicked, couldn't clear far. The ball went to the opponent, but he saved it. However, under relentless attacks, Bert, as the last line of defence ultimately fell. This led to a chorus of boos from Manchester City fans as the team helplessly lost in such a difficult situation. A group of crazy fans surrounded Manchester City's bus, throwing punches at Bert and watching him struggle in the mud. Mary felt a mix of emotions. That evening, Manchester City held a discussion panel. Just then, the coach and Mary arrived, but no one was listening until Mary revealed she was Bert's wife. The argument only temporarily subsided, and after Mary poured out her heartfelt feelings, he still didn't win the understanding of the Jewish community, and during the next match, hostility towards Bert remained in the. However, Bert stood strong and helped the team achieve outstanding results with his impressive performance. This made Jack smile, realizing that Bert's mental toughness allowed him to come out of the shadows. Had achieved extraordinary growth, and this match was a turning point for him. This match finally brought him out of the shadows, and rational fans began reassessing their biases against Bert. They publicly stated in the newspaper that if this player was indeed good, they would say he performed well on the field. There was no harm, and everyone should assess their own strengths. Soccer is just that magical. As long as one has enough skill, one can earn recognition. As the public pressure gradually faded, Bert's career got back on track, and his family welcomed a new member as he continued to deliver stellar performances. He became the star player for Manchester City, and the happiness of his family combined with a flourishing career made the future look bright. However, a shocking turn of events unfolded in an FA Cup final. In 1956, Manchester City faced Birmingham in the title match. Bert was pumped up and ready for any challenge that came his way, but right from the start, teammates lost the ball, opponents counter-attacked fast, passed it forward for a long shot. Bert confidently caught the ball, then repeatedly thwarted the opponent's attacks. During a quick counter, Manchester City efficiently broke through the opponent's goal with short passes. They took a 1-0 lead, but Birmingham equalised using a throw-in opportunity. In the second half, Bert pressed on and regained the lead. As Birmingham had to attack fiercely, Bert stayed sharp and focused. Spotting an opponent break into the box, he fearlessly blocked the ball with his body, immediately kicking it upfield. His teammate received the pass, charged into the opponent's box, and scored with the kick. What a surprise! The score expanded to 3-1, and it seemed the FA Cup title. It was definitely going to belong to Manchester City, and the fans' moods relaxed significantly as Bert's name resounded throughout the stadium amidst the cheers of 60,000 spectators. Undoubtedly, he became the hero of the city, yet fate's jokes are sneaky and often hit you hard when you're on a high. A lapse in the defence allowed the opponents to make a sneaky cross that brought danger. Just as the opponent was about to shoot, Bert swiftly blocked the shot, only for the powerful kick to connect with his head, knocking him down. The whole stadium fell silent, families were anxious, and fans prayed for him. As the medical staff checked on him, Bert struggled to rise, clutching his neck, signalling he could go on. Witnessing his determination, the crowd erupted in cheers, but no one truly knew the extent of his injury. Despite that, Bert valiantly dealt for incoming balls, and at the end of the match, Manchester City claimed the 1956 FA Cup Championship. He was undoubtedly crowned the man of the match, receiving a personal award from the Queen, but on his way back to the locker room, Bert could no longer hold on. His injury was severe, fracturing the 5th metatarsal, embedded in the 6th. Perhaps God couldn't bear to lose a talent, or maybe it was his resilient spirit that touched him. Bert's heroic deeds graced newspapers across Britain, and his son was immensely proud to have such a heroic father. Watching his son play nearby, Bert recalled his own childhood, realizing the fate of that boy back then. It was a lingering guilt that had burdened Bert's heart, making him feel as if it was a mere illusion of self-deception. As tragedy struck, Bert's only child was taken from him in a car accident. The sudden pain of losing his child pierced his heart like a blade. Upon discharge, Bert chose to stop playing football. Subtitles. Thank you for watching. If you like this story, please subscribe to my channel and we will bring you even more amazing content.